When shopping for items, you'll have the ability to create favorites lists. For example, let's say you want to create a favorites list for capacitors. You would find an item that you want to be part of that list using the Search Our Products bar. Once you find that item, you would click on where it says My Favorites underneath Add to Cart, then type in what you'd like to name your list. In this case, we can name it Capacitors List, then hit Enter. You'll see that it was successfully added. To go to this newly created list, click on My Account, go down to My Favorites, and you'll see Capacitors List with the one item that you just added. If you'd like to add another item to the capacitors list, you would search for it up here. Now that you have the item up, you would click My Favorites. You'll notice that capacitors list comes up right here, so you would not have to re-enter the list name. And it was added to the capacitors list. So now, if you go to My Account, My Favorites, you'll notice that it automatically updates the number of items on the list, and now there's 2 items. Under My Account, right below My Favorites, you'll find Geary Favorites. These are lists of items that we put out there for our customers. The number of items in each list shows under this category. Below Geary Favorites, you'll find Ordered Favorites. This is a list of all the items that a customer has purchased in the last 18 months. You can click here if you'd like to increase the amount of items that show up per page. 60 is the max. You'll notice here that you can sort this list of items by the most purchased and by part number. By default, it goes to most purchased descending, meaning that an item that you've purchased the most will show up at the very top, whereas an item that, let's say, you've barely purchased will be all the way on the last page at the bottom.